What is up, guys? Pie Muffin here, and we are back with our Tales of Crestoria video. Today, we're going to be hopping into the Leviathan Limited Raid, which most of these raids at this point are the same thing, but I figure I'll do each one at least one time until we're done with the elements, and then obviously, you know, I'll just, I guess, update in, update videos when they are going live. But I figure I'd show at least each element one time, even though they're pretty simple and standard. So I guess let's just hop in. Now, I'm sure people are wondering, where is my video on the Douse raid or not raid, but Douse extreme difficulty event? And my answer is, I am unable to even complete the first stage right now. So what I'm doing is, there's still 64 days, so you have 2 months to kind of prepare for this. So what I'm really doing is, I'm working on trying to get full element subboards, because that's what's really going to help for this. So I'm focusing on my dark subboard right now, and once I have that completed, then I will attempt it again. Plus, all my dark units are not level 100 yet, so I want to get them as close as I can to that. So I would say probably within the last month of this being live is when you'll see my video on that. But if you have attempted it and completed it, let me know how it went for you. But for now, we are just going to hop into this Leviathan raid, which there's only 2 days left. I'm still more worried about getting units to 100 as opposed to working on boards right now. So I do this a little bit each time it comes around. I've stocked up, you know, some currency for it. But for right now, I'm not really focused on that specifically. Once I have all my SSRs maxed out to level 100, then I will solely focus on doing these. But we're just gonna hop in and kind of showcase real quick. I guess we'll show the stage first, and then we'll go ahead and show the raid. So as you can see, my team has changed quite a bit, but here we're gonna make a few changes here. What are you? I want to see. Okay, so that's for spear type allies. So that skill is not going to help us here. But I want to see. I want to see real quick. Do we have anyone else? What do you do? 10% to all allies at 20 hits. So we're not going to be using the back row, really, so I think throwing her in the back row is going to be fine. So let's just throw her there so our team is getting that overall boost. And then I think for everything else here, we're kind of set. I really do wish I had more time to work on Earhart and Kohaku to kind of get them up, you know, to either 90 or 100, but this is what we're working with for right now. And then for Eleanor, we don't have any other spear type users. Ironically, Eleanor and I actually don't recall your name. Oh, QQ, that's her name. They're the only two on this, and Crest, sorry for English speakers. Crest is just, I don't know why he's here. He's just there. But for Eleanor and QQ, it doesn't really matter. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna grab you know what? We'll grab a friend Velvet. And ironically, this Velvet is exactly the same as mine. Well, mostly. Why are the stats different? This person must have at least worked on some of the boost boards, because otherwise our HP is the same, but attack and defense are higher for this friend one. So I'm guessing they worked on the Ascension board a little bit. But yeah, let's hop in, and I will just kind of show how this goes. And then we'll go ahead after this and hop into a quick raid, because what the boss does here is pretty much what he does in the raid. The only difference being he hits harder. So let's go ahead and let's just smack him around. I guess kind of the nice thing here is that both Kohaku and Earhart have a heal. Earhart's heal is a 25% recovery to one ally. And as you can see, there is a status down effect that this guy can do, which isn't always the most fun. Not gonna worry about that. This guy's really not too hard. If you have, like, any, you know, level 100 wind unit, you're gonna be smacking him pretty hard. Boom. We'll get these in. Very, very cool. See, that QQ boost is definitely going to help out a little bit. You know what? We'll actually use it to heal yourself. And then kind of same thing here. Boom. Just a quick little heal right there. And then next turn, both Velvets will be able to double Mystic Art, and it'll pretty much end everything here. We didn't even need the second one. So yeah, all you really... Oh, and of course, since I hadn't leveled her at all, she's going to get a lot of stuff there. So I guess if you don't prefer raids, you could just farm this over and over and over, but one, it costs a ton of it. You know, 20 AP is not very cost effective for farming, and two, obviously you don't get as much. And then I guess farming this is the first, like, if you want the very hard orbs to actually attempt it, well, the level 2, you just farm the first one. But, yeah, so now we're just going to hop into this and kind of see how it goes. I'm going to turn on auto battle for this, because obviously I want the most rewards possible, and we won't be able to solo the... Oh, I forgot to grab a friend person. Oh, well, Eleanor's here for this time, I guess. So we'll go ahead and request help, and you'll kind of see how hard this guy hits. I feel like an Eleanor SSR isn't too out of the realm of possibility in the near future. I feel like obviously, and here's the downside with SSRs that will be made from the SRs, is they're always probably going to have the same regular abilities, they're just going to have a Mystic Art slapped on them. So like for this Eleanor, she's going to have her 2 arts that she already has, and then, you know, her Mystic Art from Crestoria will just be the only thing that's added on. Obviously, she'll be a different element, plus, you know, better stats. But with brand new characters, for example, you know, like obviously the Mew we just got, Mew doesn't exist in any form of game to actually use. So I guess he's not the best example. But, oh, here's a better example. The Alicia we actually got to use in the Luke side story will obviously become an SSR at some point, and those will probably be her abilities. But at least they're new as compared to an Eleanor, for example, who's going to have the same abilities. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it on that. Oh, we have a few days left for the current banner. So we should be, well, current banners, both banners should be going away on the 15th, and we should get news about the next banner. I think our current banner is a seasonal, right? Yeah. So our next banner should be, if they keep rotating, it should be like 2 regular units that we don't have SSRs for. Or they might be SRs that are going to get SSRs, but we will know here in, what's today? Today is Saturday, so I'm guessing probably on, like, maybe Tuesday they'll probably tease it, and then the 15th is what? The 15th is Thursday. Yeah, Tuesday would be a good... They do their teaser Tuesday night, and then, you know, Thursday morning we get the actual reveal. That was pretty good for Velvet, 47,000. Now, obviously, the ideal thing here, if you're really trying to get as much as possible, you know, if you don't have a team that can actually clear this on your own, is to wait until your whole team dies for you to request for help, because obviously you've done as much as you can before that point happens. But obviously for the sake of the video, I wanted to do this quicker. Plus this boss is already looking like, you know, with 5 people in here, this guy's gonna, well, I don't even know how QQ is even still alive. Like, he's hitting all of us, but she's not getting one-shotted, which is crazy. 50,000. I'd love to see it. I think QQ will definitely be dead before this boss ends, but I don't... Can our team survive? I mean, we could survive if I just stopped attacking, if I just stood here, but... And there you go. Velvet was the lone survivor. Yeah, that's crazy that QQ being only level 3 was able to take that much punishment before she died. And then there you go. These are the rewards I get. So you get some of the crystals, and you get some regular materials, and then you get 20 of these. Which, like I said, obviously, the more you do, the better your spoils are going to be from the raid itself. So this thing goes on until the 13th, which is, what is that? So that's Tuesday. So Tuesday, pretty much at reset at like 3 in the morning, will be when this or whatever your time is, will be when this goes away. And then it'll probably be another week or so before they do another one. So if you do have a solid win team, I definitely recommend farming as much as you can. And you don't have to rush to exchange the materials immediately, because the currency you get and the shop are always open. So you can focus all your time on farming, and then once the event goes away, then you can be like, okay, what do I need for my Ascension boards? But that's going to be it, guys. Let me know what you guys think down below. Let me know how this one was for you. Definitely one of the more difficult ones for me. When we had the ones where we had to use Earth and... I think Earth was definitely the best one for me. I forget if we had one where we got to use water. No, yeah, water was the first one, but my water team wasn't as solid as it is now. So when the fire one does come back around, it'll be a lot easier a second time around. But yeah. That's going to be it, guys. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to subscribe for more if you're new to the channel. I'll see you next time. Have a wonderful day, everyone.